Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Cuckoo Lane. We are going to be doing the Champion Chase tournament for the Donatello Fragment Fusion. We just did a video of my Bo3 account pulling, and we actually pulled April, the times 10 champion. So go ahead and check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. It's a really fun video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments below. We're gonna be doing a similar thing today here on Cuckoo Lane, and then we'll do it on Bo Lee as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this fusion on all my accounts. I just came off of completing Titus and the dog ProCAD, right? So this will be the third fusion in a row for some of my accounts, and I don't typically do that many fusions back to back, right? They've all been pretty good, right? So it's a lot harder recently for me. Also, I'm just a lot busier, so I'm hoping I can get Donatello done on multiple accounts, but I think both Theseus has the best chance potentially to get Leonardo, which is really the champion I really want. But Donatello is going to be great. We still want to get Donatello on as many accounts as I possibly can. Let me know if you guys are going for him. Let me know if you guys pulled for this event. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you guys got anything great. I'm kind of hoping to get some good stuff today. We're going to pull Embrys on this account today. We're going to do a Remnant. You know, maybe we pull Eric's today too. I do have 14 sacred shards, so we'll see how many. I'll pull like 4 or 5 and then see where we're kind of at. And you know, we want to say this is a champion chase. I did do the ancient last event for the double Lego, so we don't have any ancient shards. We do have some voids, but I don't want to pull voids. We don't really have many primal shards. We have a couple primal shards, but really we want to go for this event. But I think typically the ancient shards have better value. I think that's the general consensus. So I think I pulled 1 sacred. We pulled 1 sacred. That's right. I was at Andreel's house last night. Shout out to Andreel. And that's right. I'm remembering now. I pulled this dude. This guy is so bad, right? And I pulled 1 sacred, and I was like, I'm so glad I didn't get that on video because this guy is terrible. But yeah, I mean, can't always judge a book by its covers. Like, the reviews aren't always correct, but I think this champion, they're probably correct, right? I mean, I'm sure he does some decent damage. You know, this is a long cooldown. This is a 5-turn cooldown with 1 turn reduction, so this is a 4-turn cooldown. This better hit super hard, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully they end up buffing this dude. I don't think he's probably that bad. I think he's just outdated, you know what I'm saying? Like, the newer champions are just the power creep, right? So I think they just need to buff this guy. Anyways, we pulled him out of 1 sacred, so we're probably not. That was probably the mercy, but we have space. We're gonna start pulling right this second. Let me know if you guys pulled. Let me know who you guys got. I want to go on the event page, but you know how I am. If you return to the channel, you know I hate going to that event page. It always takes forever. Hopefully it doesn't take so long today. Royal Guard, we like Royal Guard. He can hit hard. He's an old school champion as well, but now that we have epic empowerment, he can deal some pretty good damage. I have him built for Cursed City, so he used to be way more valuable than he is now. Oh, we get another Lego. It's by Stofus. Man, that's wow. We're getting hosed here on Cuckoo Lane. We do get Legos, like the rates are good, right? But the Legos we pulled are bad. Like some of the worst by Stofus. Also desperate need of a buff. He's kind of like, I guess he doesn't deal damage, right? That's what maybe he's just not dealing the damage. He does some great debuffs though. Block active skills at the A1. This is actually pretty strong A1 if you consider this block active skills. It is only for 1 turn, but still, that could, if you maybe don't look at him as damage dealer and just as a debuffer, you know, block active skills is pretty good. What does it say? Inflicts a critical hit against targets under block active skills. I mean, this is supposed to be a damage dealing move. I don't think it hits hard. And more placing block active skills. So, I mean, block active skills is strong. So maybe if you just don't look at him as damage dealer and you look at him as just a debuffer, you know, decreased defense as well, maybe he can be good. I think his, hold on, let's look at his actual stats, because that's his level 1 stats. You know, I'm trying to talk myself into him. Is he undead? Is that what he is? No, Knight's Revenant. Is that what he is? Bystopus? Yeah, here he is. Okay. Yeah, he's got some of the worst as well. Although you do see he becomes average in arena for the general consensus or whatever. Like I say, you can't always trust the reviews, but maybe. But he's got some of the highest attack base stat in the game. He's average speed. This is not fast or slow. He's very squishy, so he's hard to keep alive. And he's got like the extra crit damage. Like he's supposed, like he looks like he should be a nuker, but he's not. He hits like a wet noodle. But if you just look at him as, he's got good debuffs. You know, this is strong. This is strong. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, which is not strong. But yeah, he's not good. But it's all right. At least we got 2 Lego. I mean, we pulled 5 Sacreds, got 2 Legos. Solid. Let's see where we're at here in the tournament. Trying to be excited about the Bystopus, but I'm not. He might be good in faction crypts though. Let me know if you guys use Bystopus anywhere. Let me know. I think he's pretty bad. I think that's what. Let me know if you guys have an argument for some Bystopus or that other orc champions, Sky something, blood soaked Sky something. I'm forgetting his name. And we'll look at it. That dude too. I think. Shout out to Roadblock, I think is who it is. He had like a video, I think, or maybe it was Bront Cat Herder. Shout out to them. Maybe I'm getting confused too. Anyway, shout out to them, even if they didn't do it. But I think somebody was saying that champion actually helped them in the early game with something. Although this account not really in the early game, so. But maybe they give him a buff and he ends up being decent again. So we got the first part. We need the second part, but I want to look at that other orc again. I think he's an orc. Orcs, yeah. He's also got, I mean, this is not great, but like I said, in the early game, this could maybe be decent for like progression. Growhack, the Bloodied. That's who it is. Anyway, so let me know if you have an argument for him, if he's good in any fashion. I looked at it at the fragments, but I didn't see and connect with the with the actual point number. So we're below 2K, 1750. So we need just about half. We're just over half. We're 1 epic over half. So 1500. So 3 Sacreds or Embrys and a Sacred or 2 should do. Actually, maybe we just pull Eric's. We pulled Bystopus. Now we got Embrys and Eric's. It's definitely a Knight's Revenants kind of day for Cuckoo Lane. Whether they're good or bad, I think we're gonna have a array of. Oh well, we could do this Remnant summon too, because that's for Champion Chase. Let's go ahead. Let's pull Embrys, the mythic champion. I love seeing that red, man. It's so cool. Let me know if you guys have Embrys, how you guys have him built. He's a top tier champion. So very excited about him. He's it's not the last account of mine to get Embrys. I have like 6 or 7 accounts with Embrys on pretty much all my main accounts. So, you know, he's top tier. Now with permanent gear removal, we can always have him like pretty geared out, and you know, just getting him booked up fully is probably like gonna be the hardest part, because obtaining mythic books outside of like just buying them, very hard to do, very hard to obtain, but you know, still obtainable. for mid game and higher. Great if you're in a good clan, you know, even if you're in a mid-level clan like mine, we do still get mythic books from Hydra Clash. So it's not every week, you know, but it's often enough. We get a couple a month, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the mythic champions are super hard to obtain. Getting a couple a month is actually pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead and pull this remnant then. All right, it's this is Cuckoo Lane's, I think, first or second remnant summon since the release of Curse City, so we're making very slow progression in Curse City here, but wish me luck. We get an epic Mave. Okay, cool. So 250 points there. Not what we were hoping to see, but you know, still points. That might save us a sacred, actually. So let's see where we're at, because we want to save our sacreds for the summon rush at the end of this. And we get it. There we are. Man, I want to go up to here so bad, right? I want to go up to here so bad. Maybe before the end of this we do, because it looks like we're in second place and we have the resources to get up here. And I don't think it would sacrifice getting the fragment champion, the fusion Donatello, because we have good resources. You know, we have decent resources. We should be okay for this. We have decent resources here. It's not great, but it's not bad. We still have a couple of these. These will be what I use probably for this champion chase, though. And I don't think, even though we have decent resources, it's not enough resources to do the fusion and get Leonardo. So this account is out for Leonardo straight up. I'm not banking on this account getting Leonardo at all. We have enough for the fusion. We didn't go for the Crocat on this account, so this account has the resources, unlike Ragorn and Theramis. Bo Lee might actually be able to do it, though. Bo Lee would be doing Titus, Crocat, and Donatello back to back, just because that account has just tons and tons of resources from saving over the years. But then he'd be pretty close to being spent. Probably wouldn't be able to go for the next one. So we'll see what happens. We're going to be doing Bo Lee next. So that was it for the summons. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if we get lucky here and get another Sacred Shard. I forgot to do Nightmare. I was at Andrew's house. We were hanging out. We finished watching Arcane again for the second time. Oh, it's a great show on Netflix. It's by Riot Games. It's the makers of League of Legends, and I think the animation's really great. I think the story's really great. I really enjoyed it. It's cool. It's cool. Let me know if you guys have watched that, what you guys thought about it. Then we were watching some Delicious in Dungeon, and we watched another one. I can't remember the name of it because it was basically all Japanese and it was really long. It was another one like Delicious in Dungeon where it was like about the food, and then Fenrir is like the main character's companion, and he's cooking for him all the time. I always like the animes that have like a bunch of food in it, and they're always getting super excited about the food, you know? They're like, oh, I'm never gonna eat it, and then they eat it, and there's the pause, and they're like, oh my god, it's so good. I always love that. All right, this is Cuckoo Lane. We can auto this, but it's not always a one key all the time. That time it was. That time we did almost 100 million. We're not using the Titus team because we don't have Wixwell on this account, and I actually don't have Titus like built at all on this account. Is he even, where is he? Where's Titus? What the heck? I can never find the champion. There he is. I was like, oh my god, tell me I didn't summon Titus on this account, and I'm just forgetting. Yeah, we got him here. He is level 60 though. I do have the 1-star blessing for him, but we don't have Wixwell, Brogni, or Panda, Bambus on this account, so we can't grow the shields, or Emic. So we can't grow the shields. But I know there's ways to still have him smacking without those, but I just haven't had the time to dive into it quite yet. But yeah, so anyways, that was that one. Let's get into Nightmare real fast, and then I think we're gonna do some live arena. Love me some live arena. I think we're gonna do live arena. We need to push on this account. This is in a pretty low end live arena tier, so I'm super excited. We're gonna be getting back on Theramis, my main, for live arena. Season's coming up in like, oh, it's not live yet. Oops, it's not live yet. 15 minutes it goes live. So let's do maybe some Curse City. Oh, let's do some Classic Arena. There's a Classic Arena. There's a Classic Arena. Then we'll do some like Curse City. I'm trying to get to Curse City. I'm trying to get to Amius on normal so I can have some access to those accessories. Or we need to do gear enhancement too, actually. Did we get speed boots? Oh, but it's no good. Well, it's not great. Anyways, yeah, we gotta do that too. What's it say in the Classic Arena? That's what we'll do. We'll do some Classic Arena for the event for the fusion. We need to be able to like one shot here to kill him. This guy's Islan is kind of a trap. Like he heals himself so much. I'm trying to think. We could petrify him. If he's high resistance though, it'd be hard to deal with. Let's do it. I think we can do it. I think we'll have to bring in he does hit hard. Oh, yeah, let's change up the team. We're gonna go manuals for these, so we'll do these two. For this, I think he should be enough to deal with Islan. Do I have a... Oh, well, we have Embrys to block revive, right? But we're not going to build him quite yet. I want to wait for the next champion training because that one will be a tournament, and that one you can get points for having books. So we're going to wait for that one to build Embrys for the fusion. All right. I mean, Islan, Wukong, we could still potentially lose this. It depends on their builds, right, for their gear. You know, how tanky he is, if he's gonna out heal our damage, basically, and if Wukong A2s us to death. See if this does anything. We don't have the decreased defense out right now, but no, see. But if we put decreased defense, we don't get it. He resisted. We get 3% of there. We're not gonna be. He's gonna heal that. We need to petrify him so the healing doesn't happen. There we go. There's the Wukong. We will stun the Wukong. He's already True Fear, but we're stun him anyways. Stun Islan even though he doesn't need it. Drop the Weaken for extra damage. We need to deal extra damage to him. There we go. Toshiro. Alright. Solo Marius? What? Solo Marius? That's awesome. I can't wait to have Marius. This account is light years away from Marius because I really haven't been working on the missions for this account. And I should be, but I don't really have the time to be doing Marius missions on all of my accounts. So we're focusing on Theramis. Theramis has, he's in the last 10 missions. We'll do the quad hitter here. And so we're halfway through the 80 Immortal Soul essences from Twin Iron Fortresses. We're at 42 out of 80, so we're still working on that one. Takes a long time. Hopefully we'll get that one done soon, and then all we really have to do is kill Amius on hard, and we basically have Marius. So we'll be doing a video for Theramis taking on the Cursed City very soon. Now that there's permanent free gear removal, I can fiddle around with builds on different champions that I don't use typically, so we'll be able to put some really good gear on some really not used champions of mine on Theramis, so it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be fantastic. we'll be fiddling around with some Curse City stuff, trying to get that done before this rotation ends, because I do have a good roster for this rotation. So I think if I can get Amius hard beat, it's going to be on this rotation, and so we need to get it done because there's not much time left. So we'll be doing that. And ooh, Siegfried, I love this guy. He's in Ward of the Fallen. Is that what that one's called? That's a damage reduction one. It's not 6-star, so it doesn't do the skeletons, right? I think that's interesting. I'd have him in. I have mine in Reaper for PvP. There's probably it's bait for the higher end for Lightning Cage. So I think Lightning Cage would probably be his #1, and then Reaper would be his 2 for PvP. So I don't know what this is about, but we'll see. I kind of want to fight him, but I don't think we can win this, to be honest. I think we're slower than this, probably. What do you say we try, though? I think we'll probably lose, though. Not gonna lie. Siegfried's really hard to deal with. We do win the speed race barely. That's kind of crazy. Can we lock anybody out? No. We are going to... I don't think we can stun anybody here. Let's try to strip that stone skin. You said... Oh, no. That was bad. That was bad. We're going to do this to make ourselves tanky enough to live, hopefully. So we live through the passive, but we aren't going to live through this or his actual turn. So resist it again. She hasn't even gone, and or she did, but she didn't cleanse, or she did cleanse. I missed it. Oh yeah, we got cooked there. Dang, that was bad. Maybe I should have tried to stun that Siegfried. Couldn't strip the stone skin here. Oh well. Let's try this one. This one looks like a fun one. I maybe should have tried to stun instead of strip, but I was kind of hoping to strip so I could kill that Hefrak. But nah, it didn't work. Oh well. I'm not going to try again. She's gonna go to cleanse. I think let's just reduce the turn meter on the Taurus. She's gonna cleanse. I kind of just want to kill her. Maybe should have killed her, but she should be locked out, so she's not gonna res. And then damage. We didn't kill her. That's interesting. Oh, it's a bummer. We get the Taurus down with the Arbiter. I didn't think that was gonna actually kill her or kill him, but it's kind of funny. So we do get this team beat. Very nice. I feel, oh, it's +2. Oh wow. Uliasu. This one is dangerous. I don't want to mess with that. That's if we lose the speed race, we just die because we'll get locked out, and then so we'll get super locked out. We'll just die to even his A1 can kill the whole team. Like, kind of nuts. This is also kind of in that same boat, but you know, we'll test the speeds here. I'm not that fast in this account. This is actually a lesser account. We do manage to win the speed race here. It's kind of neat. See if we can lock. We do. We don't get her, but that's okay. We'll kill the Arbiter, hopefully. We don't kill the Arbiter. We should kill everybody here now, though. Okay, we don't get Mikage, but that's fine. Wukong will come back, and we'll just have to kill him. Let's just A1 here. Oh, wow. We're doing, like, no damage here. We'll go for stun. He is True Fear, but we'll just go for stun on both of them. Harvest Despair coming in with Leech. Not really important for PvP, but I always love seeing that. Oh, she's tanky. She is tanky. Or we get her there. Maybe we were just weak hitting. Oh, that's a cool team. This is also a cool team. This is hard to deal with. We don't have I mean, he can still kill us with the bombs, but we don't have stone skin on this. But if we lose the speed race and get locked out by Fabian and stuff, we're gonna reset. All right, we get some freebies here. I always love seeing the freebies, right? Let me know if you guys love seeing the freebies. Weak hit. Come on, Fabian, mid boy. Yeah, Fabian, super fun to play. All right, here we go. Here's a real team-ish. All right, Mighty Ukko, one of the best passives. I love his passive. It's so strong, right? He just steals your buffs and protects them. So good. I don't know if I didn't pay attention if they were all locked out or not, so we're just gonna stun. We don't get the Lydia, but that's okay. That's fine. He's stunned, so we're good. GG's. Nice. Not like the hardest team. This is, I don't know. I hate UDK. He's so strong. He's so strong. Like, this is a nightmare to deal with. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. And, I mean, I don't think we'll strip it. We can give it a try, but this is like, we're not gonna strip that. I guess, try to do that just to get him increased max HP here. He's in triple lightning cage. We're not gonna get this reduced in any way, but we'll just do our best. We didn't get it. We're gonna have to just keep waiting forever. We'll just... Oh, we got feared. Bummer. That was a counterattack. So we'll just we almost did halfway through his stone skin. Maybe I just try to go with break the stone skin, maybe? I mean, I doubt we can. It's probably not even worth it. That's why you just wait. Just wait. We'll go back into this form. We'll just do that. It doesn't matter, I don't think. I mean, we could get A2'd here and lose, but we got True Feared, so resisted. Stone Skin comes off finally. We do no damage. Wonderful. Struggling against UDK, of course. Weak affinity too here for Toshi. Turn meter boost. Reduce turn meter. Increase max HP. Maybe should it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, A1 worked fine. Ooh, Torment action? Nah, I don't want to mess with Torment. I'm a Torment fan. I do love me some Torment. It looks like we have 4 minutes till some live arena. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for some live arena. Do I try to strip Fabian? Or do I try to stun everybody? I think I try to stun everybody else. Let's just increase max HP. I maybe could have just tried to kill everybody there, but does this reduce pinpoint? I don't think it does. We'll take the pinpoint off. He can't be CC'd anyways, but I mean, he can be CC'd, but when it comes to his turn, his passive will cleanse it before he gets to go. So, but we should win here. There we go. GG's. Warlord. This is like a little bit worse than if we had to deal with Fabian here. So really low total power, probably very fast team. I don't know if we'll win the speed race on this one. If we don't win the speed race, we probably just lose because we get locked out. Tashira's second form is really bad. We do win the speed race, so haha. GG's. All right. Target changed. We're just gonna kill him. And we get a sheep. GG's, nice. Okay. Getting close. Ooh. I feel like we lose this fight. But I'm gonna... Oh. Wait, it's a bag. Well, we'll do it later. We 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we can do some live arena. Let's fight the Dark Fae here. He's got gear, but we want... Does he have gear? He's got a little bit of gear, nothing crazy, right? Well, maybe we don't run Freya here, and we just run like Owl, and but we still need damage. He's probably too tanky. Could run Ragash. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think this is how we're gonna do this one. This is on normal. We should win this. It's really gonna be fighting against my team. That's the issue. And looks like we get everybody, even her. Oh, Razzlebar getting the slappy. Where's the... Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. And then we should take it. Oh, we get polymorph? I'm running polymorph on somebody? What? Who the heck has polymorph? Wait, what? I didn't know. What's this do? Yeah, we're gonna just A1 here. See if we can get... Yeah, nice. We decrease our turn meter. We like it. All right, sheep. I gotta figure out who's got... That was a 2-turn sheep. Was my Loki have it? Must be Loki. Give ourselves perfect veil here. We'll try to extend them. Oh man, that's really good. I mean, we don't even have to do this. We just keep doing this. She'll never run out of debuffs. That's awesome. Or him too. Oh, wow. That's strong, I feel like, for PvE. For stuff like Dark Fae. That's cool. Triple hit. Wow, that can get spicy. Cool buff here. Shia LaBeouf here. That's so good. I think I have her in Relentless. She just took an extra turn there. Decrease turn meter. Some damage. We definitely win this, even though Razzlevar got pooped on. He's probably just not built in any gear. It's probably what it is. I mean, we maybe just win right here. Yeah. Okay. Live arena's open. Let's go. We get probably nothing good here. What is going on? Okay. My phone just keeps going on alarm for whatever reason. All right, cool. Let's get in some live arena. I have to do that. Silver 2. That's where we're at. We're in Silver 2. Nothing special. So we're going to just have a good time here. I cannot wait for the season to be happening. It's gonna be good. I'm very excited. Hopefully this season will be my season. The last few seasons we got harps. It's been really a bummer. But go ahead and check those videos out. We did make top 100 in the first 2 weeks of season 2, so that was really excited. We decided not to continue to go for top 100. And you just have to spend an enormous amount of gems to get the fights needed for top 100, right? So we pushed into top 100 for the first 2 weeks of season 2, and then I was like, I'm not spending 10,000 gems. So that's what ended up happening. Go ahead and check those videos out. Let me know what you think about them. They are early videos of earlier videos of mine. I have like 250 or 260 videos on the channel, so they're probably in the first like 100 videos. But they are labeled like top 100, pushed into top 100. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think about those videos. Those are some early videos. Theramis has definitely changed a lot. We were really running the speed team back then. Now we're running a little bit of both stone skin and speed, and it's pretty fun. I have a good time doing it. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna run Constantine and Toshiro here. We're gonna ban this Arbiter. He's probably gonna ban our Arbiter as well, and so I maybe should have ran Lamasu for a better speed. Or Lamasu also can't be sheeped, which is strong against these two bad boys, Mr. Wu Kang and Armans, the sheep monsters. We win the speed race. Interesting. We don't get the Armans. We get the True Fears. Alright, the Armand's cuts. Gets True Feared. Constantine comes down and wins before Toshiro gets to wins. Nice. GG's, that was a good one. We won speed race, so we just had a better chance of doing what we wanted to do. If we had lost speed race, it could have very well been a different. Shout out to April Jack. This is a siege. I think this is siege tier 4, 3 or 4. It's 4, maybe 2 actually. Can't remember now. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know what level of siege this is. I could just go check, but I don't want to on this live arena. But has a little bit more points on live arena than we do. Still in the same tier. He's going with Wukong. I don't remember if I have Lamasu even built on this account. Do I have Lamasu built on this account? I think so. But I don't remember. So we're going to go like this. Then we're going to go Fabian, Constantine, and Toshiro. Chigur, Nishak. Chigur is a great pull. I think he's a great pull for like early and mid game. Even has a small niche usage in end game. But he's also great to have because you can just use him to empower Ramontu when you eventually get him. Who's like the upgraded version, you know. And then they go Armans and Arbiter, so very good. We'll go Fabian. We'll ban the Arbiter here. If we lose the speed race, Shigur could easily shut us down, which can be very hard to deal with, especially since we're not running Stone Skin, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. If we lose the speed race, we just probably lose. It'll be hard to come back. We lose the speed race to the Armans. Very fast Armans. Not very fast, but like faster than us. So Fabian manages to get through, but you know, we do have the pinpoint, so we probably will still get through. He doesn't choose to sheep here, but we still probably just die, right? If all of these guys die, Fabian are not going to be able to do it himself, so we just lose. So pretty bummer here. I think we lose this fight. Actually, we definitely lose this fight. GG's April Jack, you got us. Or there's no R in here. It keeps getting me. I do that so often. I'll like mispronounce, missay so much. Sometimes I think it says something and then it's not that. So series Dead for Glory, love the clan flag, nice. Shout out to series. It's got the Freya. They have the Freya with the this was the winter frame, I think. The last Christmas or wintry holiday frame. I think so. Let me see. I wish we had his IP on Lamassu for Fabian. Because I want to run Lamassu. I want to try her out. I can't remember if I have it built or not on this game. I should just go check, but I can't. I wish you could look in your champions here. Just got Arbiter. Nice. We just got Arbiter on Ragworn. Just pulled her for this for the champion chase event, actually, to get the extra 500 points. We had been saving her for like a week, maybe a little bit less than a week. We just got her, so super excited about that. So these are, I mean, he's got Nuke. Nice. The green champion's red champion. I think we just go Constantine here. Ban the Arbiter. I think we're gonna ban the Loki, actually. Loki could really screw us up if he's fast. I don't tend to run a lot of resistance. We don't really have Stone Skin. Only Fabian is really in Pinpoint and Feral, and so he could really have messed us up if he went for any of my champions. But we managed to pull through. GG's. It's always exciting when you get a win, right? And it's always so bad when you lose. Not always, but like sometimes. We'll do these fights and then we'll end the video, because I still got to make Boli's video, and maybe somebody else gets to pull. I don't know. We'll have to look on all the accounts. I haven't looked at them all yet for the day. Shout out to Basher, Star Dragon 2, another great clan flag. This looks like maybe the cluster clan, for maybe not the main clan that we're up against here. Arbiter comes out. We're gonna do the Lamassu again. I forgot to check again. If I have her built in this account, I have her on all of my main accounts, but I don't have her built on all my accounts. Ooh, we were going like this, right? Yeah, I think that's what we were doing. I wish I had the IP here, because he's actually, and he's in 9 pieces of protection. But I wish we had his blessing on one of these two, so we I mean, I wish we I like to keep this, you know, but I need a 5-star for one of these two, for sure. Okay, and then I like Constantine. I think the general consensus is he's still bad after his buff, right? Oh, shout out to Andoril. Just pulled Osgrun yesterday morning. Woke up to a picture of Osgrun and was so hyped. That's why I went over to his house last night to hang out, get to play around with some Osgrun. This guy's the man. Let me know if you guys have him. He's probably one of my most wanted champions in the game that's affinity based. Yeah, this guy is a stud. He's an absolute stud. And now we have the slightly better than before. Instead of the double 19s with Glakehad, now we have 24 with Lamassu, so slightly better. But our IP is worse. I don't know if that's better or worse to have lesser IP and a higher actual bonus. But let me know if you guys know down in the comments below. I don't know what's better. If it's better to pick Glakehad for speed there, or if it's better to play the Lamassu here for speed. It's looking like it's not really mattering much. We did win the speed race. She could still buff, but then she'd get another chance of True Fear, which we're not landing. We do get the I think most people probably use her A3 here, but since we're already ahead, I'm just not. And I think that's way more at the top end, right? Our nukers are not anything like to ride home about, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just basic nukers. They're not pushing any crazy numbers, you know. Sometimes they hit for the one hit AoE, like nuke the whole team, but it's rare. This is an earlier game account, so we're definitely in the mid game here. I wouldn't even say we're in the end game with this account. Very much in the early game for this account. Even the mid game, maybe not the early game, but we're definitely in the mid game with this account, progression wise. So I mean, you know, we're still working hard on this account. It's just a slow process. Just a slow process. Shout out to Naughty Fox. We get Arbiter and Armands. Mithrala and Mezimel. I think Mezimel is good. She still, I think she doesn't do quite enough damage quite yet here for her buff. She was buffed. We'll go Constantine again. I think he's probably the best nuker we have on this account, outside of Toshiro, but he's, I think, built a little bit better. He's a little bit faster than Toshiro. I don't have Toshiro in speed boots. He's not in speed boots because he doesn't really necessarily need speed boots when he's running with Lady Mikage, because of the way they synergize. So that's why I have him built the way he is. I think we're gonna ban Arbiter here. He bans the Fabian. We're gonna run Arbiter here. We're gonna try and just be faster than the Armands. The Armands might very well be faster. Hopefully not, and luckily it's not. Mithrala in Stone Skin. We're gonna go for the debuffs. She could cleanse, but we're just gonna go for damage. And well, we do break the Stone Skin. That's good, but it wouldn't have mattered here. We only did it one action early. We're gonna boost here. I don't think this Mithrala is gonna kill. Oh, he left. Oh, I forgot about the Wukong. Yeah, okay. So that's the last fight here. We're just waiting for it to process. There it goes. We get our bag. We're gonna end the video here though, and we'll do live arena again later at another time. We would like to get some more of these. We haven't done any on this account for this this month. The season, we're not eligible for the season anyways. We need to be in at least gold 1, but it does start in a couple days, so I'm very excited about that. Guys, I just want to shout out everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. If you guys made it to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend, and I am so grateful for you. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Thank you so much, and have a great day.